What's up, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. So, I had a little bit of trouble recording this recently.
Call to Allgraph.
As I tried to talk to the animals outside of Terleon's house, and with this add-on, or this mod, I mean, it causes the game to crash every time. So we're not doing that. But I did want to show you something pretty funny. So we're going to go over yonder real quick. I did a little bit of shopping in the playthrough I did too, but alas.
Nonsense, venerable one. Those are only chickens. And plump, juicy ones at that.
So that's the sheep I talked to, and same with this one over here. I'm not going to talk to the cow. They are not relevant for the story. They don't have quests associated with them. Let's not worry about that. So, if I'm lucky, this won't be a problem later either. As you've seen, we've been able to talk to Murphy. Let's drop one of those saves real quick. Oh, it's still doing that failed to remove drive thing every time I save properly. All right, so
the earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
Well, I don't know. Yes. I and my shovel will do as we please.
As you prepare to break ground, you gaze at the dirt beneath your feet once more.
This is wrong. I don't want to disturb this grave. All right, time to dig.
Your shovel into the earth.
Heartless. Ah! And that's his ass. So we won't do that. Don't worry. I just had to show that. It's worth the price of admission, I'd say. All right. Come on back yonder, Osborne. You can dig. Well, no, you can't.
The earth here seems to...
No, that would be an insult to the dead. I am compassionate for what I have done here. The tale of my bravery and heroism shall be spread throughout the land. Okay. So while I don't need the sheep, I do want to go down to the carnival down yonder. See what shenanigans go amongst the people.
Step right up.
That's not a way to get ahead in life.
Fantastic!
Hello, Reginald.
You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andevale. This fantastical talking head. Catch the act while you can. This show will only remain in Sicil as long as there are Legion soldiers to entertain.
Here, have a tip of one shiny gold coin.
Lord Pinchpenny?
Let's discuss your talking
Right,
head.
a talking head? And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more. It's quite a story how I found him, too.
Really? You have this enchanted severed head. I'd love to hear that, actually.
I obtained this curio by some rather sensational means.
Were they perhaps legal?
You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer at the local children's apothecary on weekends. in the shallows
right.
around Sicil's own Black Cove, when I spotted something amazing. The chest belonging to the fabled Captain Pontius. Though the chest was stock fast, I summoned a swell of great strength and prized it free from the ancient rock. I had the treasure of a lifetime in my very hands, but then, slurp, gulp, I was swallowed by an ornery kraken that seemed to appear from nowhere. In the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Still, I feared only for a moment that all was futile. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and leprotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew I had to live. Grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash a great gash in the creature's gut. Freeing myself from my would-be tomb, I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the shore. It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it?
Well, you can certainly weave a story, can't you, buddy?
A talking
I would try to talk to the head, but he's gonna get mad at me.
A king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Hello,
It
little
is said,
bird.
and I have heard from a ghost who
afraid.
knew Elba, who
What's
knew
your name?
Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
My word!
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest
My
across
word.
his realm.
Fantastic!
Okay.
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Fantastic!
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew
Okay.
Elliot,
So he's gonna repeat the story. Cool.
Sigurd
Um,
that the king had
yeah, so that talking head, that's a very interesting concept for sure. Katarina the Fair.
Somebody ate your dog or sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katarina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place?
Girl, who you?
Well, I'm Katarina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers.
Run away and join the circus. Count me in.
I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
An open stage, you say? And what if I were interested in putting on a performance?
Theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards.
So, I could go to the stage and perform the joke book that I had found, but I'm not going to do that.
Come on!
The reason is because the man over there that I just heard a fantastical story of, he
to have known Sigurd
doesn't want me to talk to the head directly. Clearly the head can talk, but he doesn't want me to ruining his show.
creamy blues and gory reds that
So I could have myself on stage performing those jokes that I had read for you guys in one of the previous episodes. Draw the crowd away and have my other character grab the head while no one's looking or talk to it. But I'd rather do this. Cedric,
You there! Sit! Stay a while! Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you. I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience.
tell me about yourself.
Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act. When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. Now, I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
Tell me about the competition between you and Reginald.
It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion.
The scandal.
I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief.
Vivid. So yeah. Poor Cedric over here doesn't, Cedric the Entertainer, hey, needs some help. Because no one wants to come. Because everyone's attracted by the guffawing of this fucker over here. So let's have a chat with him, shall we? And this is why I don't want to be on stage. Support your local entertainers, the ones that put their skill in, or, you know, the artists of their crafts and whatnot. I would rather give him business, especially if it takes it away from this artificial cheap copy over here. Because Gallagher.
Fantastic! Bravo!
You know of Gallagher? This is a different one.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
Who are you, dude?
Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
The same show all day? That seems like a bit much.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
My God, it's worse than I thought. Influencers!
That he ordered a contest across his realm.
We must stop this in its tracks right here, right now! But first, let's go check out this chicken.
What on earth would an undertaker want with the likes of Huggett?
That's the name of the sheep.
What you're made of. Ah, a familiar face. Come, watch the show. I promise it'll take your mind off beheading baddies, or whatever it is you do with all those muscles.
You're quite the flatterer, but haven't you heard? Reginald uses a crowd warmer.
Aye, a person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have outshone mine on its merits alone. Please, you must hire him for me. Imagine the scowl on that conman's face when my rightful audience returns to me. A must-see event.
I would normally be against this, but sir, you deserve the praise, the attention. After all, this man won't have an act to speak of very soon. So, Gallagher, what do you say? Would you be interested in warming up the crowd for Cedric over there?
Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
Yeah, about that.
That he ordered a contest across his realm.
Wish that wouldn't pop up like that. I'm sure you guys could probably hear it. All right. I suppose the professional like yourself would have enjoyed the challenge. I guess I mistook you for a scrub. Oh, well. Oh, I got 5 on this one.
Fantastic!
And that's the game right there, folks. Fucking one and done. He wasn't prepared.
Guess it's been long enough since I've stretched my wings a bit, and it ain't so far of a flight now, is it? Maybe I will have a peek at what Cedric's up to over there.
He's gonna round himself over yonder. Find him down the rocky way.
My word!
And soon, lo and behold, all these fine, innocent citizens.
Nutter in the back hollering about. I can hardly hear the show for all the rockers.
While they're here... Oh, they're starting to leave now.
Elba who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Creamy blues and gory reds.
What?
Not colors I would think of off the bat. But I guess yeah, it could work though.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his
This
big
is
debut.
the finest show in the land!
The finest show in the land!
All right.
Quite the commotion over here. What's all the fuss about?
Well, I'll be a goblin's uncle. I hadn't the faintest clue there was another show over here.
Man said that you came from his show.
Well, I'll be a goblin's uncle.
You have to check
What, the commotion over here?
all
What's the fuss about?
the civilians
The
especially
talking head was really...
when you are
Well,
in the
we're
market
Goblin's
for
uncle.
things,
I
because
had
you
the
never
faintest
know
clue there was another
when you're
show.
going to find something very unique. By that, I'm not just being cheeky. There's literally unique items that only show up randomly in vendor like opportunities, and usually it's the commoners, like just general people, guards and whatnot, who have the best chance of showing up, in my experience.
Oh, that Gallagher is quite the performer. One of my own ilk. Sometimes all the flies need is a little honey, eh? And things are certainly buzzing around here.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, just like old times. The rush, the thrill. What a delight. Please stay and enjoy the show, though you may have some trouble finding a seat.
That's great. Yeah, I'm happy for you, Cedric. Now, about my cut.
All right.
Oh, you don't want to give me one? Well, we can cut
all right.
a different deal. No. Don't worry.
Wow.
He lives today. I can't promise the future.
Come all!
After all, the future is uncertain.
Amazing singing Stefan! Sicil's only sentient severed head! Strange! You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Sicil eat some bad chicken, or what?
Discuss
Aye,
crowd warmer.
These Sicilian cows wouldn't dare chew their cud without the full support of the herd. Without my crowd warmer, I can't attract a crowd for the life of me.
So you suck.
I knew that fool could never have garnered so much as a guffaw on his own merits. I'll see to this matter immediately.
Yes! You do that. Now about you.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
Tell me about yourself.
I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicil. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst, you're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped. Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Well, if you're ready, I'm gonna pick you up now. You won't mind a little ride in me pocket, will you?
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
I got a head in my pocket, and my other hand is throwing up a peace sign. All right, now we gotta go to one of these abandoned cottages. The first one's not his, but the second one should be. No, wait, opposite. think, right? Yeah, it should be this one. How do I get in here? Oh, it's...
Ooh!
Yeah, I don't get into there till later. I don't think I'll get in trouble for breaking this door, but... How do I get the key? I forgot. Maybe it's just pick locking, but... Do I have pick locking? Oh, I didn't put points in the stuff. Oh, I should have probably done that. I do have a point in lockpicking. I could probably do it myself. No? What level is it? 2? Shit. Okay. Weak to fire? I can handle that. Zim zim zalabim!
Flame fire!
It'd help if I didn't miss. You're weak to fire, but I'm not doing a lot of damage to you. Yeah, that's not gonna happen like that. Oh, I could go grab me boy. Do I have one in pickpocket? I do. I might be able to grab the key from Reginald. It's late at night right now, but I really wanted to get another episode recorded for y'all, because it's going to be one of those weeks where I can't record, at least with commentary. So, depending on how this one ends, I might do another episode where it's just me kind of crafting and showing you the process of it, so you can at least know what it looks like if you want to no life the game, basically. But I might just do one episode of that at the most. I'm not skilled enough. Oh, okay. Well, shit.
'Tis I, Reginald the Illusionist.
Wow.
I guess I might have to get my boy back. Okay. Well, I really don't want to keep using fire arrows. But what I can do is leave the party here. I'm going to ask Bear Daughter to leave.
Fine, my friend.
I'm going to go back to the inn. How far away? Technically closer to go to the waypoint. I'm gonna run over to the King Crab Inn, sweet talk Woolgriff into coming back with us.
You call to Woolgriff. He awaits.
Woolgriff, I require your services once more. Woolgriff, you can separate. I'm going to give you the pyramid.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself
Go
with such things?
Over here. I think you have my lockpicks, maybe? Do you have lockpicks? You do. Okay. My bad. There you go. What level is this for? That's not happening. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to need him right now. So send back to Osborne. Kaya, kick him out.
Call to Woolgriff. Woolgriff.
Osborne, grab Bear Daughter.
Heard any good tales, my friend? May the hunt.
He's linked to me. Thus, I can use the pyramid again, and it will bring me back to the party. And we can all have a chat down below. Butter knife. Yeah, you gotta go through some steps, but you know, it's a proper RPG. You know. These things take a long time to figure out and understand, but you know, that's why you gotta experience it. I've thankfully experienced it enough times so that I can help you guys like understand the quick way to do things, so you don't have to go like, hey, I could just look up a walkthrough and then go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But yeah. All right, Reginald's diary. Fortunate day, a trip down to the beaches of the Black Cove yielded a wonderful treasure, a talking head. Katerina says it is the stuff of sorts, but how can such a silly gag be the product of dark magic? It insists its name is Nick, but I think I'll call it Stefan. Now there's a name with the flair of a showman about it. Wouldn't luck have it, the curio knows a story or two already. And what a voice. My show will be the most profitable at the fair. I fairly budge with joy when I think of the sad sack look on Cedric's face. Okay. Talking head.
Ah, a little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. We can finally speak freely. Where shall we begin?
You.
My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt.
In case you didn't know, that's a joke on Pontius Pilate, the guy who crucified Jesus.
Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea. Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. All I know is I just can't take it anymore.
It's okay, Eric Idle. You want to be reunited with your body then?
More than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack.
It is a tough area. I'll give it that.
Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves.
I will do that, but what do you know about Reginald?
That
like that matters.
Doesn't have a lick of his own talent, so he begs, borrows and beats it from those of us with a real vision for the stage. What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again.
Well, don't worry. We'll get that chance one day, maybe. If you're ready, I'm going to pick you up now. You won't mind a little ride in my pocket, will you?
It won't be the worst, indeed.
Yep. Okay. So, Nick's body is in the Black Cove. The Black Cove is on a beach covered in orcs. They're about level 5 or 6-ish. There is one thing that is particularly worthwhile about going down there a little early, however. You know what? Why don't we just do that? We might die. We're not going to kill everything down there. That's a mistake. How quick would it... Yeah, it'd be technically quicker to go to the harbor port. This guy's going to be like, don't go, Chode Muffin. Actually, I should probably pick some stuff, huh? Before we go out there and potentially die. I wrote down recently what I wanted for my character. See if I can...
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Oh, my clipboard. Okay. So, Scoundrel 1, Expert Marksman 1, Hydro.
Rotting sea garbage.
Pyro. I do want charisma. Is this naturally? Oh, it's just. Okay, now I have 3 charisma. I learned something that there is a boss later that if you have 5 charisma, you get extra options, which I never fucking knew. I've played this game so many times. That's crazy. Geo and no, Hydro and maybe Pyro. All right, talent. I think I'm gonna take. Oh, we got minute choices, but there's nothing wrong with Far Out Man, and there never will be anything wrong with Far Out Man. Although Glass Cannon would be good, but Glass Cannon's not available yet, so we'll worry about that when we get there. I would buy some books so I could have the skill to do what I want. Actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go and do that real quick. I might unwisely, despite it being so late at night, do a second last episode. But we'll see about that.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish.
When I get a chance to. Okay, so now I've got Pyro, which I can't buy. No, wait, did I get Pyro? I just got this. Yeah, I did get Pyro. I can't get anything for Pyro yet because that's from Aru, and Aru is a sucky guy to
patron. I see
get any books from.
Looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that.
Pickaxe?
Or would you
Yep,
prefer
we need those.
Fire spell to dry those vapors.
Much like the.
With many cheeses.
What do you call it?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese.
Much like the arrowheads, you need to get a lot of and combine them with poison or more poisony things to make them into the poison cloud arrowheads and be worth more. And to do so, it'd be better to have the infinite mana source or poison source. The answer is to do the. Sorry, my brain's blanking right now. Yeah, put poison in a vial, a potion, empty potion bottle, and then combine them together to make a large one eventually. Because if you have higher crafting, some of your potions, instead of become a small potion, will grow into a medium one at the most, and then it'll be easier to combine that. Also, grenades wouldn't be a bad idea to grab, but I'm not going to be a grenadier. How? No, we can't buy the sword. We have the money, but we need to save. Regeneration, sure.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Slow wouldn't be bad. Rain's good. Freezing touch. I'm not going to be nearby people to touch them. Oh man, I'm so low on gold. All right, gold. Take these massive paintings away from me, please.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese.
This gotta go.
Tomatoes.
I'm never gonna use it, never gonna use it.
Lay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Well, hello there.
There we go. I know more skills. That means I should look at Kaya as well.
Let's
She only has 2.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
You know, it's actually kind of fine though, because I want to build up some more hydro, but we'll worry about that. All right, talent. Let's go with.
Let's see.
I already did Far Out Man, didn't I?
Tomatoes.
I did. Okay. Elemental Affinity, Far Out Man. Okay, so I must have rain then, right?
This batch is only hours from the sea.
Leech would make sense for who the character is.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Escapist.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel.
An extra point in intelligence isn't too bad.
Potions to bemuscle you.
Probably just do all
To
skill now.
entussle you.
Why not? People at home saying why not.
Big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's go 3 hydro. Because we're going nuts. Okay, back to the waypoint we go. All right. Next adventure is we're going through these gates. And we're going to go into enemy territory where things are very dangerous. I think things are pretty much level 6 just about. But we're going to try our hardest. So, thank you so much for watching up to this point. Our little gang is scrappy. We don't have a lot of damage to output, but we have heart. And that's all that matters. Ah! All right. Until next time, I have been Captain Zane, and I thank you so much for watching and for whatever support you can give. Always great spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell!